Braindrops, revisiting one of my most favorite
Lindsay
braindrops.
nightmare.
Your favorite. A couple weeks ago, we talked about this. How did we even get on the topic? But it was whether or not NASA scientists would tell us if there was an asteroid coming that would destroy the Earth.
Because I said with so many of them out there, it's amazing one hasn't hit us yet.
That's what it was. That's what it was. You're right. And so this is an article that just popped up today. I was like, we got to do this. Basically, they asked a couple of NASA representatives, and their answer was yes. And it wasn't for any moral reason other than a lot of private citizens have telescopes, and they basically said they would see it coming.
So yes,
we might as well tell people. But let's go on to reassure Lindsay a little bit. Next article, which is there are some plans. We're not totally ready. There are some plans. The #1 plan, believe it or not, is to launch a spacecraft at it at a certain angle in which to deflect it. But you'd have to do it pretty far out there, right? If you only could deflect it by a degree or two, in order for it to miss the Earth, you'd have to do it pretty far away from the Earth. The other option is kind of Bruce Willis-y. It does involve ballistic missiles. The only problem with that, well, there's a lot of difficulties. One is you don't get thrust in outer space like that, right? So how are you directing the missile exactly where you want it to be? They're actually doing some more experiments in 2021 to develop a legitimate plan here, which I think, honestly, like maybe this should be like the #1 priority.
Yeah.
Like, how do we not get the entire Earth vaporized by an asteroid? Let's start there and then figure out everything else after that.
I don't know how that Bruce Willis plan could fail. I would have him. He should be in charge of the plan. Is what I'm saying.
And
he should get involved
in 2021 if we go up there and try it. But it's amazing. It's not like I said. Elon Musk is landing reverse thrusters, but like maybe let's figure this out.
Imagine the math of being the person in charge of figuring out where you have to send it. Like, don't be off by at
Jess
all.
is a math teacher.
Yeah, I also loved how you
use
Bruce Willis's name as an adjective. Anytime names can be used as verbs or
Right.
adjectives,
You've made
it's
it.
one of my favorite things.
And you've made it.
Exactly.
All right, News Time at 5:30. Thank goodness it starts right now.